Hey Snacksonistas, welcome back to my channel, Pack Snacks First, where today I have Mickey pumpkin stuff behind me. I'm wearing my little Mickey Christmas earrings, and I also have a friend with me that I'm going to show you in a little bit, because today we are talking about Disney World parties. I also have a friend here today. He is new, he's big, large and in charge. I carried him all the way out of Kohl's, and it was heavier than I thought it would be. This guy, look at him, he's so cute. Look, he turns on, hang on. He lights up. Ah! I'm so excited about this purchase. It's like unreasonable, but I brought this all out because today I want to talk about Disney World parties and if they are right for you and your family. First, if you don't know me, my name is Paige. I'm the creator of Pack Snacks First, a channel where I talk about all of my tips and tricks for traveling with little kids. My kids are ages 2 and 4. I have 2 little girls, and I'm also a travel advisor, and I specialize in Disney World. So all of that aside, let's get into it. So if you don't know what a Disney party is, basically, and when I talk about Disney parties, I'm mainly talking about the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, which is a Halloween party that runs from around August to, I think, November, and or maybe like right on Halloween. I'll put the actual dates up here just to double check myself, but these are after hours events. So normally Magic Kingdom will close at about like 5 o'clock. For regular day guests. If you want to attend one of these parties, you will buy a ticket, a separate Mickey's Not So Scary ticket, and you will be able to get into the parks at around 4. And then the party will actually start at around 7 and it goes until about midnight. So that's for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. There is also, during the Christmas season, there is a Very Merry Mickey Christmas Party, or I think I'm butchering that name actually. I should know this off the top of my head, but that is the Christmas party one at Magic Kingdom. There's another Christmas party at Hollywood Studios called Jollywood Nights, and that has some different offerings, more geared towards adults, I would say, but plenty of older kids would like it too, and even some little kids. It all just depends on what you're into for your family. But for this video, I'm gonna really talk about the parties in general. So I'm not gonna get into the specific details of what's at each party or anything like that. I'm just gonna talk about the hangups that you might have if you are trying to take little kids to the parties. And then also in a separate video, I'm gonna talk about, if you decide to go to one of these parties, tips that you can use to get the most out of your time there and to make sure you have an awesome experience. The number one hang up for these parties, I would say, for little kids is that they are late. They run late. The Halloween party starts at 7, goes until midnight. And that can be really the deal breaker for a lot of parents, depending on the ages of your kids. Some kids are able to stay up a little bit later and be fine. Some kids just truly cannot and will not get anything out of this party if it is past their bedtime. Depending on your time zone too, like if you're coming from the West Coast, maybe that's not a big deal for you. But I would say that is probably the number one thing to consider. And in my next video, I'll talk about ways, if you do want to go to the party, ways that you can kind of mitigate and help that particular hang up. Number 2 is the actual themed options available. So depending on the sensitivity of your child, you might want to skip a party just because of the fact that it's late, and there are fireworks. Usually fireworks are one of the big draws for these parties, is because they have special fireworks and people like those, or special parades at night. But if your kid doesn't like fireworks on a regular day, if you usually skip the fireworks on your any given park day, or even if you're not sure if the kids don't like loud noises, this is definitely something that you'll want to consider highly. A ride that might not spook your kid during the day might be a little bit scarier at night. So that's something to consider too, is the sensitivity of your child. And that might seem obvious because, okay, the Halloween party, things are a little bit spookier. It's Halloween. It is Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, but it's still, there will be skeletons, Jack Skellington. The vibe is supposed to be a little bit spooky. So if your kid is super, super sensitive to that, You could always go to Magic Kingdom during the day and see the pumpkins and still get a lot out of that Halloween season without necessarily having to buy an extra party ticket and go do everything that comes along with going to a party with little kids. The last hang up I'm going to talk about is the cost. This is an extra cost. It's usually about $200, maybe even up to $250 depending on when you're going. I'll put all the details on the screen because I'm just going off the top of my head and I don't remember anything because I'm a mom. But I'll do some research for you guys to make sure you have accurate information. But the cost can be an extra thing that you're like, I don't really want to spend an extra $250 per person when I'm already spending how much on tickets, on a hotel, on everything. So that's something to keep in mind too. Now, again, I will say with the cost, there's something that it could maybe replace a park day. I would probably recommend that. You can get in at 4, so you can still enjoy a lot of that park day. I would say if you are on the fence, don't let cost be a hang up, but that's definitely something to consider. Okay, so I think that's it for this video, but if you like this kind of content, make sure you like and make sure you subscribe if you're even considering going to any of these parties, because again, I will have another video that talks about tips and tricks to make sure you get the most out of your party day. Leave me a comment. What is your favorite time of year at Disney World? Is it one of the holiday seasons? Is it not any holiday at all? Have you been to the parties with kids? What do you normally do? Let me know. I'm really interested, and talk to you later. Bye.